Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I thought I'll do a little tour of my euphorbias. I tried to put them together, but I still got a few elsewhere. So this first one here is the Euphorbia Mamallaria. It's got these little red flowers. This is new, and look at those thorns. Vicious. And at the back, that's also a new one. Let me move this plant out of the way so you can get a better look at all that marking. That's a Euphorbia Pseudo Cactus. It's green and then the light green marking, so you can see how tall it is. There. And this one in the front is the corn cob Euphorbia. It's got little flowers. See those tiny. Yeah, so this one gets little yellow flowers and it grows so wild. I've got it about, I don't know, maybe 4 years or 3 years. And you can see it's flopping all over. It's got so much of arms, all these little arms, but I can't cut them off now. I'll just have to wait until spring and then I'll propagate them. And then at the back, that's also the same type of Euphorbia. I think it's called a Euphorbia Mamallaria, same like this. This is a variegated version, and that's a plain green. That gets a red flower, tiny red flowers on the top, but nothing yet. And then, oh, at the front here is the Euphorbia Rubra, or Euphorbia Trigona Rubra. So you get a green version. The green version is at the back there. So you can see that also has markings similar to that pseudo cactus, but these markings are in the center and it gets these little leaves. So that's the green one, and there's the red at the front. So this one's gone really tall. I can't even get it in the frame. I put it outside last summer and it just grew so wild. I got it as a small cutting and I cut that cutting up and made it into 3 cuttings and potted it up, and now see one of the cuttings has grown here, got all these arms. That little cutting has got arms, and that main cutting has got this long arm, and now it's branching out on the top all the way. So cute it is, growing so big. And then, oh, this is brand new. You can see me there. Hi everyone. We've got some sunshine. So this is my Euphorbia Lactea white ghost, and look how gorgeous it is. Oh. I said this is brand new. This is absolutely brand new, just 3 days old. So I was so happy to get it finally. I wanted it forever and ever. Look at that. It's leaning, but doesn't matter. I'll take whatever I can get, however it is, and hopefully some sun will make it straighten up. So that one at the back, oh, this one's thorns are so big. Let me see if I can. Well, let me talk about this in the front first. This is the Euphorbia cat's tails, or called Leucodendron. So Euphorbia Leucodendron, it's just so smooth. There's no thorns or anything, and it's so lovely. I love it. I love this thin long fingers, and it's grown fast. I bought it last spring in September 2023, so it's now June 2024, so it's grown from about that size, and you can see all that is new growth. So let me move that aside. Put that down there. Right. Yes, this one is so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got it from a nursery about 2 months now, and oops, nearly dropped my ghost down. Goodness me. There's what was this? I had to search up the name. So Euphorbia Avasmontana, but I saw some other name as well for something similar and I saved it, so I'll put all the names down in the description. But look at the size of these thorns. They are so vicious. And I just love it. It's so fat. Look at those fat arms. And then next to it is my Euphorbia Amak, the green variety, so that's nice and tall. You can see there. And then next to that, this, my friend gave this to me. It's called a Euphorbia Nervifolia, and it's a crested variety. I didn't know about this Euphorbia, but as soon as she gave it to me, it was like, I've been waiting for this, and I can't wait for it to grow because I saw hers, and hers is just stunning. The cresting, and it's got all these leaves in the crest. It looks so gorgeous. So I can't wait for this to grow. So you can see it's quite small there. Still got a way to go. And this, let me move my Ripsalis. Sticks at the back there is a Euphorbia or Pedalanthus, Bracteatus or Brachiotus. But yeah, that one gets these just slightly bigger leaves, no thorns as well. And this gets greenish sort of variegated leaves, and the leaves turn pink when they get sun stressed. So that's cute. Let me take my cat's tail, put it back there before I break it. There, look at them basking in the sun. Oh, I just wish we had nice sunny days like this every day in winter. It's so dull and there's no sun for these poor plants. Okay, so those are the big ones, and then my small euphorbias are here on this shelf. Oh, there's it. So this is the Euphorbia Aeroginosa. It's got a bluish gray stems and red thorns. Look at those thorns. How lovely. So it's getting some sun today. And this is my tiny sticks on fire. I've got a huge one out, well, from the same one. I took this cutting and kept this inside, and I put the mother plant outside in the freezing winter, and it seems to be doing okay. Well, no snow, but still cold. And that at the back is, goodness, now I didn't check the name, but it's also a Euphorbia. It clumps and just fills up the pot like a cactus, but you know, it's very deceptive because it gets these pinkish thorns, and then it's got little leaves there, and then the leaves turn pink too, so you don't know which is pink. Sometimes you touch the leaf thinking it's a leaf and it's a thorn. So that one is so pretty. Look at the pink thorns. Yeah, and this Euphorbia here is a Euphorbia pineapple head. There's no thorns on this one. This one is so cute, small little one. Just gets those little green leaves. Let me see if I can take it out. Yeah, so you can see it. Focus. It gets these little leaves on the top of the head. And then this is my Euphorbia Inermis. Inermis means no thorns, so no thorns on this. This is so cute as well. I can't wait for it to grow up. It's got like a cortex at the bottom. See that? And all these arms branch out from there. And then this is my other Euphorbia, my Euphorbia Anoplia. And this, when I chose this one at the shop also last spring, September 2023, and as I said, now it's June 2024. It had this tiny little baby next to it, and I thought, oh, I'm going to take this because then I'll get two plants. And then over the summer it grew this little baby, second baby. So I've got two babies and the mama. Now I've got three plants. Look at those markings. And this one's going to get some flowers. You can see all those tiny buds on them. So I don't know, maybe it's getting ready for spring to bloom, those tiny buds. But Euphorbia can get their blooms anytime, I suppose, as long as they get some sunshine. just like that corn cob is getting its little flowers now. These buds, these are red. When I bought them, it had blooms and it was red, so it's gonna get those tiny red blooms on the top. What other euphorbia here on this shelf? No other euphorbias. Right, I do have a few more. This is the same corn cob. It was really cheap, so I don't mind having multiple of it. And these are serious cactus, and that's an Aloardia, very similar to the Euphorbia family. And how cute are that little leaves. And that's another Mamallaria, Euphorbia Mamallaria, just like the big one that I have on top on the shelf. Again, I said if it was cheap, I bought a duplicate, and there's my other duplicate. This is the multiple, so this 1, 2, and that 3 there are going to go in the garden. That's going to be an experiment. I'm going to put it in the cold, let them stay out there and see how they do. And there's my little ghosty. Pick it up. This is the Euphorbia Lactea white ghost, and just like the big one there, but this one has some variegation on it, and that's why I took it. Again, it was a bargain. This guy was closing down his nursery and sold things so cheaply, so I was like, yes, I'm gonna take as many as I can. So you can see the green like a half moon stem, and then the baby that's come out is sort of yellowish, and all this mottled green on it. So you can see it looks different, and I think when it grows, this one's going to be different to this ghost. Or maybe it's a different one, I don't know. Look at them next to each other. The ghost is so white, and you can see this coloring. Well, the ghost, the stem of this baby is similar white, but the little arm it's throwing off looks yellowish. Well, I don't mind. I'll take any color. Euphorbia. Look at those tiny leaves on this Lactea. How cute it is. Let me just take another shot. Any other? Oh, one more. Excuse all this other mess around here. This euphorbia, I'm still trying to find out what it is. Someone threw this away. Can you believe the atrocity? Yes, it was thrown away. We were walking the dogs. That was thrown away. No pot, just thrown in a park. It was just thrown in the side along with an aloe. And I said, we gotta walk these dogs fast. I'm getting home, and I have to come back and pick up this plant. And I picked it up, brought it home, and potted it up. So I'm just keeping it inside because it was thrown out in the cold. So whoever, they wanted the pot more than they wanted the plant. And I would love any plant, I don't care. I'll find a pot. But that's my free euphorbia, and it's so big. Look how big it is. Right. I think that's about it for my euphorbias. I hope you enjoyed seeing them as much as I love showing them. Oh wait, one more. That Euphorbia Mamallaria, the red flower that I showed you, there's a yellow one of that. Same vicious thorns, and it's got yellow little lemony flowers. Yep, so that's it. And yeah, just one more look. Let me look from here. Right. You can see my shadow, my reflection in the sun. Hi. I hope you enjoyed the show. Stay tuned so you can see updates on all my euphorbias and how they're doing and the experiments that I'm going to do. I'm going to put those 3 that I mentioned outside and see how they go. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll put all the details at the bottom, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.